Okay guys, so what we're doing here today is a slight unboxing and a little mini terrarium build. I know that it's not my grow tent, but I need something for my desk. I really like looking at plants, so let's get into this. This is called a Mossarium. It's from Glass Aqua. They build these. This is a small version. It's boxed really nicely. Here's the base, it's rubberized, beautiful. The larger version comes, I think, in a wood and a marble texture. Where this is just a small, so it's plastic. Let me get this out of the box. Packaging, very nice packaging, by the way. It's really impressive, and this is the top dome piece. So it has this little point on it, and that point is for when it condensates, it will drip on whatever is down there and the water will go back into the tray. So that's pretty much it. It's really basic. Like I said, I just want some greenery for my desk. I got a new desk and I have a nice big perch on it that I'm going to start setting up some terrariums. So I'm doing a little terrarium segment. So to get started, I'm just going to use this like a Seachem Fluorite Black. It's from it's an aquarium line, so it has some nutrients, not a whole lot. I'm just doing this as like a little drainage layer to hold some water. You don't have to put a drainage layer in these, it's not really necessary. I just like doing it because it's what I do. So we got that down. I also have this moss that comes from my outdoor bog garden. I know it's not super green yet, but it will be once it gets into a bright shaded area and drains a little bit. I've been keeping it in water to keep it fresh for some terrarium builds. So what I like to do is I take pieces, little chunks like this, broken up from the big, ball that I get it from in my bog garden outside with all my North American carnivorous plants. So pretty much just press it in really well. This is what I like to do anyways. You can do it pretty much so many different ways. Just make sure you get it nice and full contact so it can absorb the necessary water to keep it growing. And sometime this late spring and into summer, I will get a video of my outdoor bog garden, just so everyone can kind of see what I have out there. So, and this is just a piece of pumice stone. I really like this for growing plants that can grow on rocks and other objects. It's really porous and holds moisture pretty well. I usually buy it in big sheets and I break it up myself. Here, let's get some of this dirt off, thin it out. It's pretty messy business building these little terrariums, but I like it. It's gonna look really good. Just get everything pressed in really well. Little plant. Like I said, next couple weeks this will be very green. It's just not green at the moment because I've just kept it in water, but the moss is definitely still alive. So what I like to do is pretty much test fit the lid to make sure it'll fit without any problems. Perfect. See where we want this little mini Bioasis. This is typically an aquarium plant, but they're actually semi-aquatic, so mainly they grow in like flood forests, terrestrial zones. They're not fully aquatic like most aquarium plants. Well, most aquarium plants aren't fully aquatic, but yeah. Let's see if I could separate this easily. Roots are actually really tough because these are epiphytes in the wild, so they grow on rocks naturally. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna set it up against this rock and kind of help it out. You don't want to bury the stem at all or the rhizome because it will rot back if you do. The rest of this plant I'll just use in one of my small little aquarium grow outs because I do some small aquariums still. I know it doesn't look like much yet, but I will do an update on this terrarium. And boom, this is what it looks like. Some really nice greenery for my desk, and I will do updates with this in the future. I don't know if you can see that well. It's going to be a nice little addition to my desk once it starts growing out and I start trimming it back. Keep a nice little bush of Bioasis on my desk. So pretty much my plans in the future, within the next week or so, I've done a lot. I'm going to be shooting another video of the grow tent. I've done a lot to the grow tent, and it's coming out and starting to look really fantastic. So I do thank you guys for watching, and we will have some more videos here in the future. Thank you. Bye bye.